Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the Anime Man. So it's not until I was really starting to look into the Western anime community through sites like My Anime List and Anime News Network and all these other American and English speaking sites concerning anime that I discovered that there are a lot of anime out there that have been translated into English. You know, obviously a lot of these anime titles are in Japanese or are based around Japanese, and I understand that for people who don't understand Japanese or are not too well versed in Japanese words, it would make sense to translate some of these anime over to English. Now luckily a lot of anime series out there have a lot of titles that are already in English or are quite easy to translate over to English. For example, Death Note, One Piece, Naruto. You know, those can just be directly translated and English-speaking people will not have any problems to translate them. But I've been looking around the internet and I've noticed that there are a lot of anime series with English translations that don't make any sense. Now, some anime series titles I've looked at and I've been like, okay, I can see why they changed it into this title. For example, Mirai Nikki, the English title is Future Diary, since Mirai means future, Nikki means diary, therefore Future Diary. That makes sense. But then there's one series that has kind of gone over a lot of people's heads and has always bugged me ever since I found out about the English title, and that is Attack on Titan. You know, that one series that everybody and their mothers watched. Now, the Japanese title for Attack on Titan is Shingeki no Kyojin. Shingeki being attack and Kyojin being Titan. So you'd think it makes a lot of sense, but unfortunately, Shingeki no Kyojin does not translate to Attack on Titan. The direct translation of Shingeki no Kyojin is the attacking Titan. We're not attacking the Titan is attacking. But that's not the worst of the bunch. I mean, there are some anime series titles out there in English that I've looked at and been like, why? For example, Meitantei Conan, which is a super long-running mystery detective series, which I absolutely love and is a huge hit not only in Japan but also in the Western community. Now, the direct translation of Meitantei Conan is Great Detective Conan, and a lot of people already know the series as Detective Conan. But the official English title of Detective Conan is, get this, Case Closed. What? Case Closed sounds like a super cheesy 60s black and white sitcom. I don't know why they couldn't have just done it as Detective Conan. I mean, it makes more sense considering the Japanese title is Great Detective Conan. Another one especially that has caught my attention is the series Boku Dake ga Inai Machi. You know, that one series that everybody and their mother is talking about right now. Don't get me wrong, it's a great series, I love it. Now, the direct Japanese translation into English of the title is The Town Where Only I Am Missing. But the English title, which you guys may know more about, is Erased. Where the fuck did that come from? I mean, is it erased because a lot of people die or get kidnapped in that series? Why is it called Erased? I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, it's a short and catchy name, and I understand if the Japanese title was a little bit too long, or the English translation was a little bit too long. I understand that. But couldn't whoever thought up of these English titles come up with something, I don't know, actually relating to the series? Erased can talk about literally any mystery anime out there. Now, I made this video with those two series in mind, and after snooping around a little bit more, I found a few more which just made me laugh so hard. There is a very famous boxing anime out there, kind of a cult classic that a lot of people enjoy, called Hajime no Ippo. The direct translation is The First Step, where Ippo is also the name of the main protagonist. Makes sense. But apparently, the official English title of Hajime no Ippo is, get this, Fighting Spirit. Like, that is the most unoriginal name you can give to a boxing anime. I mean, sure, Ippo probably has an amazing fighting spirit. You know, kind of like every other boxing anime. Another one which just brims with originality is the anime series Kimi ga Nozomu Eien. The direct translation of Kimi ga Nozomu Eien is The Infinity That You Wished For, which is a beautiful title and really explains the whole series in general. But no, the official English title for Kimi ga Nozomu Eien is Rumbling Hearts. Rumbling Hearts. Sounds like a fucking spin-off of School Rumble. Wait, is it Rumbling Hearts because it's like a romance tragedy series? There are other romance tragedy series out there, bro. It's so unoriginal and it's like, oh. So I don't know, maybe this is just me being nitpicky and being quote-unquote elitist according to the haters. But I mean, you know, if you're going to change the direct translation of the anime series, then make it something a little more related, or make it something a little more catchy and rememberable to that anime series. Like a great example of a series that did the whole English translation thing really well in my opinion is Mousou Dairinin, better known as Paranoia Agent. Or what about Koukaku Kidotai, or better known as Ghost in the Shell? All of these make sense because they're taking the title and changing it around to fit the theme, not only of the actual title itself, but also the theme of the TV series. And so series like Paranoia Agent and Ghost in the Shell are more memorable and are more unique to that series. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the Japanese do the exact same thing to Hollywood movies, and it's just as hilarious and stupid. If you guys want me to showcase some of the terrible Japanese translation of Hollywood movies, then I will be glad to share some with you guys, because there are some absolutely hilarious ones. But guys, let me know in the comments below, out of the series that I mentioned in this video, do you think that some English titles are kind of stupid, or do you think they're acceptable as they are? And if you could change any official English title of an anime to something else, something more catchy and something more unique, then what series would it be and why? I want you guys to let me know all that kind of stuff in the comments below. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. As always, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more anime banner, and I'll see you guys next video of whatever I make. Keep watching anime.